You can also get steroids from the skinny guy. Really? Oh my. Oh my. Which level are they on? Hey Cat Weasel, how are you doing tonight?
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet.
Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
Why are you here?
We suspect Der Henner's laboratory may contain documents and books that could be useful to the Imperial Academy of Science.
That wasn't even close to funny. You're lying.
We don't know what's inside. Der Henner was a talented man, but also an eccentric.
What do you hope to find?
That's confidential. I cannot tell you. Regardless, we need your help. The laboratory lies beneath the Redanian camp, which we cannot penetrate above ground. We want to get there through the sewers, but can't manage it without a capable swordsman.
Thank you, Cat Weasel, so much for the follow. Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale this weekend. Very good prices for the Witcher franchise. If you guys are interested, go check out Steam. The Witcher franchise is on sale. I think it's in US dollars, it is $1.50 for The Witcher 1, and The Witcher 2 is like $3, I think. So yeah, Cat Weasel got his for £2. Not too shabby.
Any deals we make will not be on your terms.
Hear me out.
So be it.
Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
Yeah, let's do this.
Fine. I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah. One more thing.
We made a deal.
I'm even faster with my sword. No tricks.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
What is GOG, Headbanger? It is. Ocelot. How are you doing tonight? Wait, I just lost where they went. Geralt just reminded me of Commander Shepard with that gut punch. Shit. Oh. Oh, don't kill me. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we need some potions. I'm too lazy to do this serious myself, so I'm watching you do it. Otherwise, I'm good. The GOG. Good Old Games is a distribution service owned by CD Projekt, while all games sold on the site are DRM free. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's awesome. I heard about that. I heard that they were doing, or that you could activate it somewhere else and have DRM free. That stinks. I didn't get the chance. I'll have to look them up. Oh, it's just a beta? Still debating where I want to buy The Witcher 3. Excuse me. GOG always gives Steam users a free copy. Oh, of The Witcher. No thanks, everybody. Galdruk, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome to the channel. Galdruk? I think that's how you'd pronounce it. What are you watching downstairs, Eric? I know he's watching a movie because I hear screaming.
Ghouls. No, just
Oh my gosh. I'm too old for this. I agree. The funny thing is that damages the other rot themes. Gale Drunk definitely butchered that one. I know. No blood vessels in their heads. Not really, right? You hope he's watching a movie. I hope so. What? A queen, of course. Why not? Spiders had blood vessels. Yeah, I don't mind testing either. I agree with you.
That about does it.
I'm impressed.
I've kept my end of the bargain. I hope you'll keep yours.
Be sure of it.
That's all we had to do? Excuse me. Rude. Now I'm stuck waiting for everybody to go through. Every animal has blood? Like blood vessels, though? Like spiders?
And no rats are running around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard. Great. So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite. But it is a good idea.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
I thought we already found the entrance.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Dehenna dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back.
Nice. Witcher thing is going crazy.
Lisa Elorn, later dear.
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of Dehenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial. The answer is pain.
Incorrect.
Oh well.
Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this?
Sly Ocelot and Pavel Korkunov. Sorry if I say your name wrong, your username. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hey girl, your heart looks fine. Suddenly, Geralt met the Riddler. Okay, let's get this over with.
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Why couldn't it have been... Oh my gosh, why couldn't it have been the other one? Because I think the other one was an eagle.
What do you think? Just keep it serious this time. We don't need another corpse.
I think it's a feather. Lifted high into the air by the wind, it can appear to fly.
I was a mistress of riddles at the age of 10, but I've never heard of feather money or of fluff being a test of anything. The sun might work.
It appears to fly, can be punishing. It's minted on Nilfgaardian florins, and surviving it in the Korath Desert is a man's ultimate test. Fits nicely. But what if it's death? A metaphor for death?
Master Farid reveals his poetic soul. Touching. Too bad all the solutions are unlikely.
What do you suggest? Time? The Redanian eagle? A toothless vampire? Perhaps the Witcher has a better idea.
Witcher does not have a better idea. First one was cold. That's the Eye of Sauron. Geldruk, I will be uploading these on YouTube. Probably later tonight after I beat this, I will upload the rest of the acts, the chapters. I have the prologue already up. Yeah. Let me try the riddle one more time and see if you guys agree with me with what I guess.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Seen to fly, I cure wounds. Not many can stand my test. Time only makes sense. Time. Well, I know so many followers. Yeah, Headbanger, Death's Disciple, time. Time makes sense. I think the Witcher needs to read the wiki before answering that thing. Yeah, time is the only one that makes sense. The test of time.
Time.
Correct.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
Yeah, enough of the guy that got fried. Poor dude. Oh, please don't say that you're stuck. Now I'm stuck? Shit. Is this it's the same riddle Bilbo used to beat Gollum.
It's going rather well so far.
It's,
Not for everybody.
it's snow. Kill him. I tried to pull my weapon out.
I expected a greater challenge. Thus far, we've had but
Too bad
riddles fit
about
for
that
beer
spot.
enthusiasts.
Don't even say I'm stuck here because of this. Don't worry, I'm the guy who's wearing a red shirt. It's all good. Get out of my way, woman. Slowly, slowly. There we go. Jeez. Learn how to walk through a door.
Someone's been here recently.
Riddle was what have I got in my pockets? That glitch though, I know. This game, Luna. I can punch somebody.
I wager we have a few more of Der Henna's surprises for unwanted visitors ahead.
Well, well, the competition's here. Kill them!
Fussroda. Bitches.
Bloody hell! Plot thickens.
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Bled a Nordling.
Another guardian.
Astrological
Later.
curio.
Lisa Elorn. Later. Dear.
Wrecked.
It's reacting to my spell.
Not another one. It's like Dragon Age.
One buffoon less.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Der Henna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The first verse was, "At night they trailed a drake serpentine."
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
You think that it's 3? I think it's the middle one.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The first verse was, "At night they trailed a drake serpentine."
I had to ask. Yeah, I'd say the dragon constellation, because they talk about 3 travelers, each with a something above their head.
It should be the dragon constellation.
I shall take that one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
Yeah, 1 verse at a time, which means that you could get 1 verse wrong.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
As I recall, the second verse was, "A silver lady shining and fine, if only her visage she would deign to unfold."
Would that be the full moon? Oh gosh.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, "As above, so below." The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The third fragment mentioned a mountain vault containing untold riches which guided the travelers by day.
Guided the travelers by day. Would it be the mine? Puzzles and games, I'd rather go back to brutally killing things. I think this one's the mine. Untold riches and guides you by day. The tower. Ugh, I really think it's the mine. What does everybody else think? Tower? You guys think the tower?
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
Okay, so we'll do the tower, you guys.
The verse describes the tower, I'm sure. I'll stand next to that fresco.
Oh gosh, let's not fry.
Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Where's the tower? Okay, is that a bad thing?
We must try another combination.
Fuck.
Damn monsters.
Well, that wasn't it. You think it's the mine entrance, the guide? See, I think that the guide is the mountain. That's what I think.
I expected a greater challenge. Thus far, we've had but riddles fit for beer enthusiasts.
There's a guide who can guide you in the ravine.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night, they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Well, since Gildrew can't see the video, but I want to thank him, and I will be uploading the videos on YouTube. Let's just go through and
I shall take
try
that one.
the mine, and if not, we'll just look it up.
I think it's the full moon.
Because we could have something
Allow
else
me.
wrong. What I hit? Fuck me. I don't even know what I hit.
Too bad about Gaspar.
I expected a greater challenge. Thus far, we've had but riddles fit for beer enthusiasts.
I persuaded Gaspar to pursue all this.
A group of travelers.
I shall take that one.
Allow me.
Hmm.
The mine, I'll stand.
Okay.
Let's see if we can take your place.
Count me out.
As you...
But they're following the moon, they must be above ground. I will, John.
Intruder detected.
No!
So, we were supposed to kill this poor guy? He shouldn't have been in the
Our
way.
expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I actually found those 2 amusing.
Shut up.
Of course, my lady.
A golem? So Dehenna's legend is true?
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
So I guess we should get along famously.
Hugh, what do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it, or I'll just mess with its head. Break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
My intentions are good.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Dehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
A golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge the name if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
Do you remember your creator?
Of course. I was summoned into being by Master Dehenna. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Dehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
You're not an automaton. You're self-aware, and you think. You can make decisions.
You're wrong. I am eloquent and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. But everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program. By the way, as an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Oh, okay.
Come on!
That didn't work. Let me out of this corner, please. Gosh, bro. All that moaning. Nobody puts Geralt in the corner.
We've done it. We've penetrated Dehenna's laboratory.
Let's have a look. This is better than I'd hoped.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Dehenna mentioned some bacteria strains. Dehenna describes finding an important document about the Vrans.
Bob and weave, bob and weave.
Can you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it. Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear!
I didn't pick up everything. 3 chapters, Drydius.
The device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
It's a prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt. I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
He's your foe today. But he wasn't always.
Yeah, sorry, Nate. I just wanted to, like, try it myself. We got through it still.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
because I like you.
Ooh.
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
Nothing. Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived?
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue, and they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
Killing she might endanger Triss.
I'd like to try out the device.
You realize that can only end badly.
Cut in again and I'll put you in my report. You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be named a commander one day, Adelbert. But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Article 22 of the Code is clear. Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1 of my personal code is equally clear. Traitors must be subjected to the most painful death possible.
Killing her might endanger Triss. How do you make 3 of them? What a douchebag. You're getting annoying. You're not funny anymore.
I didn't expect that.
Multiplication. Second year at the academy, all mages learn it.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
Well, now choose one person you wish to contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
Okay.
Will we meet again?
I wouldn't mind at all. Look for me at the inn.
Nilfgaardian agents get quartered for lying in reports. What does the Empire do to agents who kill their colleagues?
Nothing. As long as no one finds out.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you. I've a lot of work to do here.
Okay. Why Dandelion? Oh gosh. Sleep with her. Bow chicka bow wow. I kind of want to think of Saskia. I feel bad about leaving her. And then the only other person that I'd want to actually look and think of would be Vernon. What do you guys think? Should I look at Vernon or Saskia? I know Melissa's going to say Saskia, and I kind of feel I want to look at her. But then I also want to know what Vernon's doing. I love the motto is kill him or her. Saskia? Yeah, let's look at Saskia.
I made sure we'd have a trustworthy cook while in Lochmuin. I'll not allow anyone to slip poison into your goblet here.
I cannot sit here and eat in peace while Philippa rots in a dungeon.
Regardless of Philippa's whereabouts and predicament, you must behave as befits a queen.
Does that rule out caring for my friends?
Philippa will manage. And even should she fail, I'm sure her final wish would be that we follow through with the plan. So eat. You must be at full strength during the summit. A very important task awaits you.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
I should just be like, artifact's mine. Sorry.
Diana's notes from a trip he took to Zerrikania.
Slightly approves. I think there's one more book. Ooh, lots of stuff. That was weak sauce. No. I want my money back. There we go.
Procedure manual.
Talk to Cynthia about Dirhana's grimoire. What's in here? Nothing. All I learned from Saskia was nothing.